So this summer, we held our Advanced Learning for All prep programs, and the purpose of these programs were to equip our students who are going to be taking accelerated and advanced placement courses. The focus of those learning sessions involved building their content, building their habits of mind, and building their study skills.
On the first day, we just introduced ourselves and we basically gave insight about things that we enjoy doing, and the teacher told us to not give up and show perseverance because AP classes are hard. It's basically a college class.
Not only are we learning one in social studies, but also a specific skill, which is college skill. We have to exceed in our expectations to learn more about it. It's a bit difficult, but as we go through it, it gets a bit easier.
We broke up all these kids into small crews. Each crew is being led by one of our steam truck staff, and we have scientists in resident, we have technologists in resident, we have engineers in resident, we have STEM designers, and over the course of an hour and a half, they went through a design thinking process where they had to build a game that taught fractions that can then teach younger kids how to do that.
Our game has two parts. And the first part is basically how the skee ball game works. You roll the ball into one of the circles, and the circles have like fractions on them. Once you're done with that part and get 3 out of 5 questions right, you go on to the next part.
It's kind of different because in class we're focused on our work and trying to get good grades.
And the game is more of a fun way to explain fractions for second and third graders who are just now learning fractions.
Another one of our advanced learning programs involved our reading enrichment. That's where our rising third graders were equipped with skills that they're going to need to access grade level content. So they were engaged in reading authentic text, they were writing, they were discussing, and they were learning tips for also delving into that advanced content and getting ready for their STEM projects.
I like this camp because everything that they're teaching me is preparing me for 3rd grade. I have done a word puzzle where you have to match the puzzle and it has words on them that are compound words.
I have learned a lot like simile, alliteration, and personification.
So we have this hot potatoes song, and we have the ball. We throw it to anybody else, and if they stop it, that's on the person and they're out. So we have to pick out a word that we learn and what it means, and give us an example.
If I Had a Hammer is a program that the county chose to purchase to assist kids with their math struggles. We have a manipulative that they're able to use called the Big Inch. It actually helps the kids with adding and subtracting fractions. And they learn how to add and subtract fractions just by looking at the colors of the different blocks. And what we do with building the house is they're able to tie in that real world math with what they're doing. And then you just throw that math in there for the kids, have them figure it out, and then you tell them to refer to their tool belt at which they can pull out a calculator and do the math as well.
It has been a wonderful experience. As we're expanding access to more advanced learning for all of our students, we're equipping them with the skills that they're going to need to be successful.
If we really want kids to apply advanced skills, is to give them a real problem and a real challenge.
It's challenging me because this is a different skill zone for me. So I'm learning as I go.
I feel like they're giving us more chances, and I just feel like they trust us more, and it feels good to have freedom but use it in a good way for our careers in the future.
Because you need reading in science, math, ELA, social studies, and all those subjects.
I cannot wait to see what the future holds for these scholars.